Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to One Olympic. It's time for live lunch. So very nice to see all of you here today for a very special performance from the one and only Genesis Owusu. Now, we have got a little business to take care of up front. First of all, I want to welcome everyone in the room. Also, those of you listening on the radio, 89.7 FM. Also, those of you using our app or streaming. Also, those of you enjoying us on YouTube live stream. A lot of great ways to enjoy WTMD. Now, if you're a member, thank you. You make the music happen. If you're not, become a member and make events like this possible. We count on that. We are a public radio station, and today is Public Radio Music Day. We have got Genesis, we have got Adam Weiner later in the afternoon. You know what I'm talking about, Low Cut Connie. But right now, I want to thank a couple of people, especially Pure Raw Juice for providing lunch for Genesis and others. And this is an art opening today at One Olympic Place. By all means, check out Matt Muirhead's work. It's so clever and satirical. He's taken album covers and sort of reconstructed them in different ways. You might see Darth Vader over there, for example. There's a lot of really fun stuff. But let's get to the music right now. Genesis Owusu's second album, The Struggle, is out. You've heard the music here at 89.7. Tonight, Genesis Owusu performing at Union Stage, but for his Maryland debut, we have him right here in Towson at WTMD. So please, give it up, y'all. Genesis Owusu.
Always thought I was living a lie. Wasn't feeling it right. Always thought. Put my hand up on my heart. I beat my chest. The chaos moving down and down. Sleep in my flesh. The obstacles won't block my path. I see the test. They can try and swat me down. Boy, I'm the best. Only know what you see from the outside. You can run, God laughs with his mouth wide. I won't die on my knees, though my hands tied. In the end, it's a roach versus a landslide. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me, leaving the line. Always thought I was living a lie. Wasn't feeling it right. Always thought I was living a lie. Leaving the line. Always thought I was living a lie. Wasn't feeling it right. Always thought the best is always on the move. I ain't vanished. Push me with your holy hell. I feel no damage. I could never stop my path. Despite the panic, the planet might be burning down. You know I manage green hills. I can see them smoking. Big smile at the flames approaching. I'm a beast, I can feel them poaching. Snap me down, but a roach keeps roaching. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me. I better run, there's a God, and he's coming for me, leaving the line.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Genesis Owusu. So great to have you in Baltimore. Welcome to Maryland.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Great to have you here, indeed. We have really been enjoying The Struggler, your new album. Just came out a couple of months ago. Really a concept album about a roach. In fact, you just sang about that roach. You can stamp him out, but a roach is going to keep on roaching.
By all means.
I got to ask, was this inspired maybe in some way by Kafka, The Metamorphosis?
You know it.
Yeah.
You know it was, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it was inspired by many things. It was inspired by just the recent years on Earth and the absurdity that we've all lived inside of. You know, global pandemics, wars that you can see on your phone. You know, I'm from Australia. We had these crazy bushfires, and it kind of all cemented how chaotic and absurd and out of control we all are, and how we can kind of feel quite small because of that. But regardless, we as humans have this amazing gift to just like keep struggling through and making it to tomorrow, despite the grandeur of all the chaos that we're faced against. You know, like these little roaches, you know? You think you stamped them down and you lift your foot up and it scutters under, and, you know, once you've got one, another one crawls out of the woodwork. It was really just a metaphor for resilience. So yeah, I made the album about a roach.
Yeah. They're also kind of gross.
Yeah, yeah. Aren't we all though?
A very good point, indeed. You know, Genesis, you've been releasing music since your teen years. But when Smiling with No Teeth came out, that was a revelation. And in my mind, you sort of fit in with certain artists around the world that are collapsing genres, making music that is confounding algorithms. Right, I think like Gene Dawson, Neve Toomer, and maybe Tiana Esperanza, where you're hearing so many different things happening. It's a different kind of postmodernism. I mean, your palette is so broad, and I wonder if that has something to do with your upbringing or with just your musical proclivities and sensitivities. Is that something that speaks to you, or is that just comes out of you that way?
Yeah, yeah. Everything I see, I hear, I love, I hate, comes out in the music. Yeah, I mean, upbringing, my mom was the leader of her church's gospel choir. My older brother was really into Red Hot Chili Peppers and Rage Against the Machine. My dad was like into visual art, so any album with an interesting album cover, he'd just buy the CD and just spin it throughout the house. We just immigrated from Ghana, so there was a whole lot of Ghanaian high life music. And, you know, me being the youngest, I was the converging point for all of these completely different sounds. Yeah, and I guess when I started making music, every time I opened my mouth, it was just like an amalgamation of all of these crazy different things, but it just felt very natural to me.
Yeah. You grew up in Australia, although you were born in Ghana. In Canberra, the capital city?
That's right.
Am I pronouncing that correctly?
You are.
Canberra, okay, very good. I wasn't entirely sure. But you were born in this community called Koforidua in Ghana, in West Africa, it's a region really with this tremendous, rich musical heritage. You left when you were really little, but do you have memories of Ghana? And if not specific memories, how does that culture continue to inform you, presumably through your family?
Yeah, yeah. I have vague memories of childhood, but then, you know, I went back and forth a few times throughout my teenage years. But, you know, my whole family was born there. My parents would have been in their 30s when they came with us to Australia. So it was a culturally Ghanaian household, even though we were in Australia. And, you know, the way we were taught to act and you know, the food that was in the house, the music that was in the house, all had direct ties to that strong foundational cultural base. But then, yeah, growing up in Australia, being part of the diaspora, it kind of became a thing where I was in between two cultures. And that, you know, caused a lot of confusion in itself, but at the same time, it allowed me to almost create a new culture in itself by fusing parts of these two completely separate things into something grand, something grander than the sum of its parts.
Yeah. You had a big brother who's also a rapper. And I think you said somewhere that you were, by the time you were like 13 or 14, you looked like you were 30.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you would follow him to clubs and probably grow up rather quickly.
Yeah, puberty hit me like a ton of bricks. I had a huge beard, much bigger than this, at age 14. And we started rapping together, and we'd be rapping at these like local bars, and he would get ID'd and I wouldn't. Yeah, and I was kind of just like living this double life through high school, like go and do my maths class and then like on the Wednesday night go and rap in front of a bunch of people at this bar. So yeah, I think I got a lot of good experience live performing early, which was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great formidable time in my life.
How did your folks take it that both of their boys got into music?
They are super supportive now.
Okay.
Very supportive right now. Like my dad is honestly like my biggest fan. Like he's probably listening to this right now, honestly. But yeah, at the time, you know, gift of being the younger brother, the older brother took the brunt of all the confusion at first. But yeah, you know, immigrating from Ghana, my parents came, you know, kind of more typical immigrant mentalities of, you know, we're going to come to the West and give our boys better educational opportunities so they can become doctors and lawyers and engineers. And, you know, then I made an album about a roach. But yeah, no, now they're very supportive and yeah, my biggest fans.
Yeah. How about another song?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Genesis Owusu.
I'm bleeding from my legs, but it's alright today. It's better out here than the hell where I stay. I say my feelings start to wobble when I stare at the doves. I'm fighting through life, I have no boxing gloves. I punch my way through hell, what other choice can I choose? The puppet strings tug from my head to my toes. I said the world is getting salty, that's the way that it goes. It's Sodom and Gomorrah, Vogue, strike a pose. Caught and I'm feeling tired of trying to be a better man. Caught and I'm feeling fired up. How can I see the fan? Dance my way through demons, mama told me give them hell. Dancing in the darkness, I'm the boy inside the well. Grab for any piece of my part. Stab, there goes the pump that thing right back, cause damn what else can I do? I can wait here for Godot or pick my legs up and move. They only let me whimper when I'm crying to a groove. It's a wild west, baby, life's a saloon. Burn the clock, I'm trying to fight the time. Burn the clock, I'm trying to fight the time. Caught and I'm feeling tired of trying to be a better man. Caught and I'm feeling fired up. How can I see the fan? Caught and I'm feeling tired of trying to be a better man. no way to love ya. I'm the struggler. Ain't no way to love ya. I'm the struggler. Ain't no way to love ya. I'm the struggler. The struggler. Ain't no way to love ya. I'm the struggler. Ain't no way to love ya. I'm the struggler. Ain't no way to love ya. I'm the struggler.
Thank you very much.
Tied Up, the music of Genesis Owusu from The Struggler. You know, that the first album, you wound up with a giant mantle full of awards. Pretty much every award available to Australian artists. And now you're up for 7 arias, which is basically Australia's Grammy, including Album of the Year and Best Solo Artist. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Busy breaking barriers, we are.
Trying my best.
Yeah, right. And you talked about collapsing different worlds like Australia and Ghana, and it makes perfect sense. I mean, you, like I was mentioning before, you're onto something very new with this wide open approach to music, just smashing genres together in such a way that we really haven't heard before. It's really fresh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, it's not really a thing that I even think about. It's not a thing that I try to do.
Yeah.
It's like I just open my mouth and this comes out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, WTMD, we're not the only ones who've taken note. Your star is rising quickly in the United States. And there was one American in particular who a couple of years ago put one of your songs on his list. That must have been cool to get Barack Obama to say, "Gold Chains is pretty happening," right?
Yeah, that was pretty surreal. Yeah, they don't tell you when you're going on that list either. You find out with everyone else. So I remember that morning waking up because my phone was going crazy next to my head, and I looked at it. It's maybe like 7 a.m. and I had a bunch of notifications from everywhere, and I clicked on the YouTube ones first. And it was for the Gold Chains music video, and all the comments were, "Barack Obama sent me here, Barack Obama sent me here, Barack Obama sent me here." I'm like, what does this mean? what is that? What are you talking about? And then I went on Instagram next, and I saw the list, and
Yeah.
it was very surreal.
At that moment, you were like, "Barack Obama, can you be my manager now?"
I invited him to a show, but he never reached out. I said,
Yeah.
"Obeezy, when you need me, I'm here."
You know, speaking of those surreal moments in one's life, again, with that first record, with all of those awards and all of that acclaim, especially back home and now worldwide, you really came to great recognition and, in fact, fame during the pandemic, which must have been weird, right?
Very weird.
How did that go for you?
It was kind of like it wasn't real. It was kind of like a video game because, like, I was seeing recognition from around the world, but all through my phone screen, like alone in my room. So it was very weird. And it was only till, we kind of broke through those initial stages of COVID, and I got to start touring around the world that I got to see people face to face, and it made it a lot more real. But yeah, it was a crazy time to get recognized.
Yeah, for sure. How about another song? And I hear you're going to do "Stay Blessed" for us.
Yes, that is correct.
Can you tell us a little bit about that song?
Yeah. So I guess the album follows a narrative structure that I've kind of mentioned before. It follows the story of the roach. "Stay Blessed" is kind of the moment in the story where, as the roach, it's been feeling like it's this small and lonely type creature that just has to battle through things itself on its own accord. But "Stay Blessed" kind of brings into the fold the fact that we're all in this together. We're all the roach. We're all roaches, and we're roaching through this life together. And there's a lot of strength in the community of that. So yeah, that's what "Stay Blessed" is about.
Genesis Owusu.
I'm a roach that a god is coming after. Just a vessel for a natural disaster. Your minds is running, better run faster. If you feel me now, then the filthy crowd got a brand new crown coming through. Now we feel the ground. If you kill me now, you gon' deal with roach number 2. I said, stay blessed, stay blessed. You're killing me dead, my flesh be charcoal. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I done been a damn pest, now watch me sparkle. Stay blessed, stay blessed. You're killing me dead, my flesh be charcoal. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I done been a damn pest now. I said, no guide, no knowing. When you're going through hell, you just keep going. Your reality is showing. Hold the cross, I don't plan to be a martyr for no one. I'm a muck and that's okay. This world absurd till we pass away. This globe don't hinge on morality. You here, I'm here, didn't earn this mortality. Stay blessed, stay blessed. You're killing me dead, my flesh be charcoal. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I done been a damn pest, now watch me sparkle. Stay blessed, stay blessed. You're killing me dead, my flesh be charcoal. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I done been a damn pest now. Yeah, stay blessed, stay blessed. You're killing me dead, my flesh be charcoal. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I done been a damn pest, now watch me sparkle. Stay blessed, stay blessed. You're killing me dead, my flesh be charcoal. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I done been a damn pest now. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I said, stay blessed, stay blessed. Huh. Stay blessed, stay blessed. I said, stay blessed, stay blessed.
Thank you very much.
Genesis, just one more question for you. For you, what is the most meaningful thing about making music?
I think for me, the thing that actually made music like a serious thing for me was that it gave me a platform to express everything that I couldn't verbalize in like a face-to-face conversation. You know, I was always a very introverted person, especially as a kid. But music just, it was a way for me to really communicate things and ideas that I had a hard time communicating through other mediums. So yeah, that's the most important thing for me. It was a form of therapy, really.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Genesis, thank you so much for spending some time with us here in Baltimore and swinging by WTMD. We'll see you at Union Stage tonight, and the tour in the U.S. continues. Fantastic album, The Struggler. Genesis Owusu, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Peace.
Genesis he will make himself available to say hi over here. I believe they've got some vinyl for sale as well. Thanks again to Pure Raw Juice for providing lunch. And by all means, check out Matt Muirhead's artwork on the walls around you, for those of you lucky enough to be here at One Olympic Place. Really fun artwork. I'm Alex Courtwright, morning show host of 89.7 WTMD. Thank you so much for your support of this radio station. And we'll see you down the road. Cheers.